what it is. What's happening, everybody? You feel me? It's your boy Mike Rich. Random vlog, bro. I'm just in the area. I just left the dentist, man. And I'm in this McDonough area. Never been to this Hibbett Sports over here. They got an athlete's foot down the street. Never been there. So I just want to see if they be getting different shoes amongst different, Hibbets or whatever, the athlete's feet store. Because some of these stores are not owned by the same people, so they might have a slightly different inventory. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some of them, they get shoes early all the time, and they put it on the shelf early, like weeks early. And then I know some of them, they don't never do that. So I think, it's a different dynamic. Never been to this one before. So Hibbett Sports, athlete's foot, see what's going on. See if we can see some good looks and some kicks. I don't know. I don't know what's out right now. What's out? What's out that's even worth talking about? You know what I'm saying? It was a recent release of Air Jordan 1. We're gonna try to see if we can check that out. But like, it's some kicks coming up. They bringing back all this stuff that came out 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? All these fives, fire red 5 with the black tongue, great 5s, 10 years ago stuff, 12 years ago, however long it's been since these dropped. Undefeated 4s. I don't know. I actually was more excited about the bricks than those undefeated 4s, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just, the bricks, they just fired at me. I don't care. Not gonna cop them. Resale prices just going up through the roof. It ain't going down. It ain't dwindling. It's going up. It's like another $80 added every time I look. It feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So the bricks over with. So I guess, I can try my luck on undefeateds. How's the stock gonna be looking on the undefeated 4s? You know what I'm saying? How's the stock gonna be looking? We got pure money 3s coming back again. We just got what, Black Cat 4s in 2020. We getting them again 2024 for 2025, my bad. 5 years later, we get them again. All these 4s and these 3s, man. You know what I'm saying? They running the remix. Bring it back. They talking about everything coming back. I think I'm sleeping on all that though. I got black 3s. I got the Black Cat 3s. So, do I need the 4s? Are the 4s better? Y'all let me know. I don't think I need none. I slept on them in 2020. I did a whole vlog. A vlog in the store. Y'all remember that video? And then there's so many comments under that saying, "Rich, I bet you didn't know resale. I bet you would regret it not copping and all that." Like, I don't really care about resale. And it's weird that Black Cat 4 shot up that much, but ain't no regrets, man. No regrets, man. I don't regret nothing I sold. I don't regret nothing I bought. I don't regret nothing I bought and I was so happy with, and then later on I sold. I don't regret none of that shit. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. I hope everybody, each and every last one of y'all, is having a blessed day today. Belly of the beast. I don't know if this one the belly of the beast. I ain't never been in this one before. The one by my house is the belly of the beast. And we gonna see if we can see anything interesting in this Hibbett Sport. And then we gonna hit a athlete's foot down the street. Yeah, let's do it. It's some Marshalls over there. Go to Marshalls right now. They probably ain't got none. I never vlogged at this Hibbett Sports before, so I don't even know if they're gonna let me record or they're gonna be tripping. I never vlogged in any store that I go in that I never vlogged in. I'm always like hesitant because I don't know if the music gonna be blasting or I don't know if they're gonna be tripping about me recording. I guess we finna find out though, so. Boy, it smell like fresh shoes in hell, boy. I'm talking about, how you've opened the shoe box and it just had that new shoe smell. This whole store just smell like fresh ass shoes, bro. They got a lot of Air Jordan Nathaniels left. Boss level Jordan Toros. Nothings, Nathaniels. They got a lot of them left. I consider these Air Jordan Nathaniels, some people spit like lows. No offense, but y'all know how that go. It goes the new usual suspects. The new usual suspect. These are the new usual suspects. These, you know what I'm saying? Those are the new usual suspects. You're gonna see them in almost every sneaker store in Atlanta City. You feel me? Scoring titles. Depressing that the hype changed so much that a person don't even want to go and buy a pair of KD4 scoring titles no more, shawty. Dang. You know what I'm saying? I guess they just bought them because they was reselling back in the day. I guess they was limited. Air Jordan Nathaniel gang again. I guess we gonna look at the obvious shoe. I like this spot because they put more than, when they know they got sizes in the back, just like these right here. They know they got sizes in the back, so they put a lot on the shelves. You got it as the featured shoe right here, but over here you also got it a lot of sizes, you know, on the shelves. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good idea. When you have a lot of pairs of a certain shoe, you just line them, a bunch of them up. They do that a lot. It's like color coordination or something. So I can already tell this one different from last Hibbett Sports I was at. I wanted to see the box. I didn't just want to see the shoe, man. I wanted to see the box. But I don't know, man. My official thoughts about this shoe is they cool. It's just the white. That's the only thing that bothers me. The white on the collar right here. And I know it's kind of like almost a Union-esque vibe when they did the different top, but when you really think about the Union, this top color don't really match nothing else on the shoe, so that would make it pop. The fact that this top collar is white, just like the rest of the shoe, bro, that's what make a Union pop more than this right here to me. As I'm thinking back on the Unions, I'm trying to remember if the collar was the same color. I think that's what made it unique. It had the stitch between, and the collar was always a different color, like almost like a flip shoe. Like the recent ones got the Chicago, and then they got the shadow at the top. You had the storm blue at the bottom, and then you had like Chicago or the Breads at the top on that one, and then you had the black toe. What color the black toe had on top? You know what I'm saying. It was like two different Air Jordan 1s kind of sewed together. This right here has the same color that's prominently in the rest of the shoe, bro. That's why all the people are gonna jump in the comments and be like, oh, they look just like Union. They would have been Unions you would have copped. Because I don't like them frags. They weren't really them new frag high Unions. I don't really like the color block on that shoe. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know what I'm talking about. We got red Nike swoosh on the tongue. Actually a little orange. I don't think that's red, it's orange. And then you got like this orange piping behind the swoosh right here. Got a sail midsole. It's not a terrible shoe, but like I said, that one thing that throw me off is just this collar being white. If it would have been any other color, or even if it would have been blue, it just seemed like it's a blank space missing right there. And then you got the gray suede at the top. Like, I'm not a fan. I give this shoe like a 4 out of 10, man. It's just I don't really know what they was going with on that. As far as the execution, I don't know. This black tongue and then this white, I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be like the Rare Air, like that's the Rare Air color. I like the box better than the actual shoe. I wish I could show the box. I like that better than the shoe. All black Air Max 95. I don't know if I'm feeling them. Is it the stitching? Like what's going on? I like if it was all nubuck without the red or purple stitching, and it was just like, is it purple? Yeah, without the purple stitching, but still have the purple inside the elbow and on the tongue and stuff like that. Woo, saved it. I'm finna toss this thing halfway across the floor, shawty. I don't know, maybe it's a sign that I need to put this shoe down and stop trying to overthink it. The best part of the shoe. I had him go bring me the box, shawty. The best part of the shoe is the box. I don't know why they couldn't make, like if the shoe favored the box, bro. If they use this black and red color on one part of the shoe with this fade, and then use this purple on the other part of the shoe with this same fade on it, my bad, not purple, blue, and then kind of have like this fade, this like exact fade, like an artistic way to make this fade. Like the shoe, I'm talking about literally the shoe look just like this box, same color way, in the same like effect to it. I think that would be dope, bro. I think that would have been dope for a Rare Air. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the main thing about the Rare Air is it has the blue, the red, and the black, and kind of like these misplaced spots. You know what I'm saying? So I think they would have did the shoe, the Jordan 1, just like this box. I can almost visualize how that shoe would look. These would be way better. Sold out. You wouldn't even have to worry about them sitting like this. The 3s and the 4s, they might go, but these right here, like, bro, they could have did better on these. You know what I forgot? I meant to look at women's shoes, bro. I've been trying to tell myself to start doing that more. Look at the women's shoes. Oh, I keep forgetting it. Or the GS. I keep forgetting that, man. But I went to the men's section and I saw what I saw. You feel me? So anyway, I'm gonna hit up this Athlete's Foot, see if they got anything different. Like, y'all, what y'all think about them Jordan 1, what they call Rare Airs? Like, do y'all agree with me about the design, or do y'all think they dope the way they is? I would like to know y'all opinion as well. The 4s are fire. The 3s are fire. Them 1s, I don't know, bro. Sometimes when you put misplaced white in a sneaker, to me, it just don't flow, bro. that white is just misplaced. The fact that it got so much white, and then it's just how the color blocking is. I'm not very appreciative of them, shawty. I'm not. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the Athlete's Foot, man. Do it. So anyway, we're here at the Athlete's Foot, McDonough, Georgia. McDonough? You say McDonough or McDonough? Anyway, Moe's Southwest Grill. They ain't had one of them burritos in a minute. Chipotle kind of just took all their spotlight. They actually got a GameStop over here. You don't see GameStops. GameStops be closing down, shawty. So I wonder how long this store been over here, bro. It look a little old, man. It look a little long in the tooth. Let's see. So they got some more usual suspects in here. New usual suspects. The ones just ain't it no more, I guess. People fell out of love with ones so quick. I guess the oversaturation, I don't know, but like even the band ones and the union ones, resale went down. And then you got these that's sitting, and this is a fire shoe to me. I don't care what nobody say. That's lackluster, but these are fire. Man, I had a chance to get these online today for like 80 bucks, bro, but they didn't have my size. I was too late. To hit the link, man. They had a couple of sales and another couple of percentages off or whatever, and they ended up being $81. And the biggest size they had by the time I jumped on the link was a 9.5, shorty. 109 ain't bad, but 80 bucks for these? I'm there, shorty. I sign up. Y'all comment below. We still rocking joint shirts like this. Comment below. Those of you in the comments, are we still rocking? They try to vintage it out a little bit, but are we still rocking joint shirts like this? I don't know what y'all thinking. All right, y'all, I ain't forget the girls' shoes this time. I ain't forget the women's. My wife want these, bro. My wife, I wonder if they still on Nike. Maybe I can get them through Swoosh. But my wife want a pair of these, man. You know what I'm saying? $215. I don't know if she want me paying full price. If I can catch it for under retail though. I catch for under retail. Got the backgammon, guys. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. What was the name of that game? Quidditch. Me and Harley been looking at Harry Potter lately. Yeah, you play Quidditch with these guys on. Hey, you talking about blacked out Quidditch guys. They got Jordan 12s and GS sizes. I was gonna get Harley these before I was able to find that deal on, well, not that deal, but the retail on those 85 highs. You know what I'm saying? She can't have both. She good with 85 highs. Oh, they got these Valentine's Day dunks right here with the suede on them. Valentine's Day, grade school sizes, furry tongue on them. So that's this is grade school, right? Grade school, Air Force One. You notice something different on these than the men's. Look at the midsole, bro. Look at the midsole in the light versus the upper and the color. It's almost like a purple or pink lavender or something. And this is an all-white Air Force One. Wow. They don't sell though. Now if y'all had men's sizes in these, whew, if y'all had men's sizes in these, I'd be leaving with a pair right now. Oh, you just got these in? But yeah, the Kobe, this is the Kobe 6 All-Star, and they got them in GS sizes. Yes sir, retail. So it ain't had that young Dolph playing in there. I probably would have been a little bit longer. I would have been there a little bit longer to look around, you know what I'm saying? So it's at least 5 Athlete's Foot. I know a lot of people say they see these had Athlete's Foot years ago and they don't have nothing open right now. Well, it's a lot. I keep realizing there's way more in the city than I even knew about. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them over here. It seems like they start back appearing like 7-8 years ago or something like that. Because the Athlete's Foot went away for a minute. And then we had this place called Fame. We had a couple more spots, and they're all kind of like in line with the Athlete's Foot stores. They all kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like Jimmy Jazz and his motorcycle is loud as hell. Jimmy Jazz, Snipes, and all that stuff kind of took the place, you know what I'm saying? A DTLR, all those type of spots. You know what I'm saying? The City Gear. Athlete's Foot remind me of all of those spots, but Athlete's Foot disappeared for a minute and came back. Just like Little Caesars. I don't know if y'all realize, but in Atlanta anyway, Little Caesars disappeared for like years, and then next thing you know, one Little Caesars popped up, and then another Little Caesars, another Little Caesars. I be wondering what happened to these companies. They rebrand themselves, because I heard Toys R Us is making a comeback. So what do? They go bankrupt, rebrand themselves, and then come back out? How does that happen when some just go away and come back? I don't know. I'm just talking off the cuff today, but that's it, man. That's all I got for y'all, bro. My opinion of the Rare Air Jordan 1s, I say a 4 out of 10, but I wouldn't buy that shoe. I wouldn't even buy that shoe on sale. It's just not for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all the people who was jumping in the comments talking about, well, not the comments, but the comments I read on like some of the posts was like, man, if there was a Union collab, y'all would be on. No, I won't. No, I won't. Because that, like I said, that frag is a hype shoe too. And it's gonna be hype. And that frag, I do not like the color blocking on that new frag. Fragment Jordan 1 high, fragment Union. You got fragment, Union, and Jordan Light. It's a trifecta here you talking about. But yeah, I ain't feeling the all white on the bottom. I ain't feeling that shoe, man. So if you want to talk about hype, in my opinion, then some stuff I like just happen to be hype, and some stuff I like just happen to not be hype, but general release stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that Rare Air. I like the 3s. I've seen the pictures and the videos I've seen on the 3s and the 4s. I like both of those, but them ones they trash can water. Hey, you talking about? Yeah, I think they trash can water level. Anyway, anybody who out there cop them know, not to you, you rock and well what you like. As always, my opinion is just that, my opinion. I appreciate y'all for watching. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation and stand all the way up to the bottom and keep watching my video, because that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Watch me go stupid Ladera. Check out my kiss in a para. Rich like a king of Pharaoh, yeah. El Capitan, they calling me Jet like I'm Sparrow. East Atlanta in my blood, the streets got me twin like Tia Tamara, yeah. Watch out with the Camaro. Stay out my lane, it's too narrow. God mode, staying blessed, I'm keeping my eye on the sparrow. Man of the people you did, they singing my name just like it's a carol. Cause Mike got the juice by the berry, yeah. I can't really help it, bro, they know that I'm the ish, yeah. Catch me boss with sauce and might just pull up right at Wish, yeah. LVRG me, now I'm Gucci, bricks. But when I step out, bro, it's 10 for 10, I don't miss Rich.
I just cannot help it, bro, they know that. I just cannot help it. I just cannot help it, bro, they know that I'm the ish. When I step out, bro, it's 10 for 10, I don't miss.